Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will explore Palantir in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, and we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 15th of April 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.44. Now, let's explore the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 22.54% since we first suggested purchasing Palantir 26 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.87% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 54% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging between 26% and 71%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 357%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 230% to 401% over the next year. In today's terms, this would imply a future price falling between $399 and $604. Our latest daily update for Palantir features the headline, Palantir stock downgraded to hold accumulate. The price of Palantir stock decreased by nearly 4% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025. It fell from $125.59 to $120.58. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by over 6%, reaching a low of $119.50 and a high of $127.11. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has seen some ups and downs, resulting in a gain of over 9%. On the last day, the trading volume increased by 19 million shares, though this occurred alongside declining prices, which could signal an increased risk in the coming days. In total, 80 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $9,601 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for this stock was $133.49, while the lowest was $20.63. Currently, the stock price is nearly 10%, or $12.91, below the 52-week high of $133.49, which also represents the all-time high for this stock. Palantir Technologies has demonstrated strong performance in its first quarter of fiscal year 25 earnings, reporting accelerating revenue across both its government and commercial segments. With a notable 71% rise in United States commercial revenue year over year, this momentum is further bolstered by the adoption of its artificial intelligence platform, driving significant enterprise customer growth. Not only has Palantir raised its full-year guidance for revenue and operating leverage, but its involvement in the Golden Dome Missile Defense Project suggests a deepening collaboration with the Department of Defense, potentially unlocking substantial long-term growth in government contracts. Additional positive factors are at play, as significant inflows from institutional investors indicate growing confidence in Palantir's future. Despite recent stock fluctuations, including a 3.8% decline, Palantir's shares remain close to recent highs, reflecting resilience in a challenging market. Prominent analysts have also emphasized the broader appeal of AI stocks in 2025, potentially placing Palantir at the forefront of this trend. In the short term, these developments could lead to heightened interest and buying activity, which may push the stock price upward as investor sentiment grows. Long-term prospects appear promising, as Palantir's strong footing in both commercial and government sectors positions it well for sustainable growth amidst a rising tide of AI adoption in the marketplace. Overall, if these trends continue, they could significantly enhance Palantir's valuations in the quarters ahead. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned PLTR an underperform grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned PLTR a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned PLTR a sell grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Palantir stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive forecast. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $126.91. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at approximately $106.54. A breakout through the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown through the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged, which could impact the near-term outlook. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, May 14, 2025, and since then, the stock has decreased by 7.34%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 42 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 31 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 27 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average shows a buy signal from 31 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicates a buy signal from 31 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal 231 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $108.86 and $92.01. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this could lead the stock to the next support level. In this instance, Palantir has support just below today's level at $108.86. Should this level be breached, the next line of support from accumulated volume will be at $92.01 and $90.68. This stock may experience substantial movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $7.61 between its high and low, which translates to 6.37%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 3.67%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high price-to-earnings ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it is not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 14 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $123.77. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir faces its first support level at $108.86. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Wershing Eric H. conducted an insider sale of 1,603 shares of Class A common stock. On the 8th of May, 2025, Planishek Heather A. conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of May, 2025, Moore Alexander D. conducted an insider sale of 6,600 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of May, 2025, Moore Alexander D. also conducted an insider sale of 9,700 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of May, 2025, Moore Alexander D. conducted yet another insider sale of 3,700 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 36.180. In total, insiders purchased 4,901,590 shares and sold 10,623,869 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $114.65, representing a decline of 4.92%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is Palantir's stock a good buy? Palantir presents several negative indicators, suggesting it should be considered a sell candidate. However, given the potential for a turnaround, it may be wise to hold or accumulate shares while monitoring further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our outlook for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation since the last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and trading movements from the previous day, our analysis suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 22nd of May, we anticipate Palantir will open higher by $1.82, starting at a price of $122.40. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with best wishes from all of us here at Stock Invest.